Hi, I'm Rob McGibbon and today I'm meeting Felix Dennis. Or rather, I'm not meeting Felix Dennis. I'm here in his amazing London apartment. I've been here for about an hour and a half now and there's no sign of Felix. In fact, he's over the road in Sartoria having a very long liquid lunch. So I'm not quite sure how long we're going to get. The last time I met Felix, I interviewed him for 4.5 hours. But now I'm not so sure what's going to happen. Well, I'm still here and still no sign of Felix. But maybe I can tell you a bit about him. He's one of Britain's most prolific and super rich publishers of magazines. He's also a prolific poet and a prolific planter of trees. Well, I'm still here and still no Felix, but I thought I'd do a bit of essential reading before the great man arrives. Felix Dennis, welcome to Access Interviews.
Thank you.
Obviously, I know quite a bit about your background, business, poetry, publishing, everything, but could you just give me your own sort of potted biography, if you like, off the top of your head, so for the people out there that don't really know that much about you? Who are you and what do you do?
South London boy. I'm a poet. I'm a magazine publisher and a planter of trees. That's what I do.
Working from the trees, but how many trees have you planted so far? And
I don't know how many, but this year we'll plant another 250 or more acres of British broadleaf native trees, and that's many, 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 many thousands of trees.
This is the Forest of Dennis, yeah?
That's right, and we just keep adding every year. Keep on putting them in the ground. There's been enough talking about planting trees in England, and there hasn't been enough planting.
And is this one of the more positive things you've done with your money, would you say?
Well, I would say they're all positive, but not viewed necessarily by other people's standards. I think all the things I did with my money were positive. Even the negative things, I learned something from them. But yes, this is one that I think most people would feel able to defend without any contradiction. They could defend this without any contradiction. I could defend it all, but I accept that there would be many people who would contradict my defence.
On the negative things that you did with money, that was still positive. What things are you referring to?
It's amazing how journalists always want to get onto the negative things in 5 seconds. You know, Jordan, can we talk about your tits now? You guys are all the same, man, you know. You know, for all you know, Jordan really has a PhD in philosophy, but you're not interested. You just want to talk about her tits. Okay. So I suppose you're talking about drugs and sex and rock and roll.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, there was plenty of that for many years. A lot of drugs, a lot of sex, a lot of rock and roll. You know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of beautiful whores. You know, wonderful journeys all the way around the world, all needless. Wasting money, massive scale, totally misbehaving. Probably 12 years or something. 12 years?
From what year to which year?
Well, I stopped really misbehaving about sort of 8 or 9 years ago now. Totally stopped. So I go back 12 years from that and you'll have a good start. So I guess you've got to go back through to the 80s, haven't you, really?
Mm. What kicked it off?
Well, I earned a lot of money and didn't know what to do with it. Soon found out. Got a lot of advice from Las Vegas.
Is there a day that you look back and that's when it began? You know, was there a particular part?
I can't remember the day, but no, it's the day you walk into shops and just buy something, you don't even look at the price. You don't even care what it is. You don't care what the price is. They couldn't charge you enough money, wouldn't matter.
What sort of money did you have at that time then?
I think over that 12 years I spent about $100 million.
On partying?
Yes, basically.
And
worse than partying, some of it. But, you know, I think that's what I did, about $100 million. I mean, it's not overly excessive in the end.
I've done something similar myself, I think, over the years.
I'm delighted to hear it.